actually showed us this setup and of course what we should expect from this particular setup. Okay, if you remember yesterday when I posted the H1 and 15 minute strategy, and of course I showed us all this setup and everything played out as predicted. Okay, so we'll be checking them out one after the other, and I will be able to let you know how I'm able to do the analysis without any issue. Okay, so if you want to learn more on how you too can do this on your own, I will advise you to watch this video to the end so that you too will understand how you can go about it. Okay, but before I go fully into it, in case you're joining me for the first time, I welcome you all to Qora Digital Cash. And of course, if you love the content you are getting from here, kindly give me a follow right now, like this video and share this video with friends and family. Okay, and of course guys, if you have any question, drop your question for me in the comment section, or you reach out to me via WhatsApp. I will be there to reply you. So let's go straight into what we have right here. So this is Genex 1200 yesterday in the morning when I was treating the H1 and 15 minutes trading strategy. Okay, and I actually used this as an example, and I told you why this is going to buy. Okay, so like I said, um this actually started an uptrend right from here on 15 minutes time frame, but it got to this resistance and was unable to break out from there, so it had a little play around there before going above it to break out above it. Okay, so at this point it broke the structure at this point, and of course had another pullback at this point, and of course went back up to break the structure. And I told you this particular asset is on uptrend, and I prove it to you by taking you down to 1 hour time frame, and I said it's going to go back up again to break out above this structure. And of course you can see it broke out above it, had another pullback, and went back up to break out above it to buy more. Okay, and I gave us a place to look out for if we are trading. Let's go back to 1 hour time frame. This is 1 hour time frame. I said it will want to get to this region because there are a lot of money to sweep from this section. Check it out. It got there this morning. That's so amazing, guys. That is amazing. So if you are taking a buy signal yesterday, then you would have made quite a lot of money yesterday. Okay, don't worry, I'm going to give you a good reason for following this strategy and why I am able to analyze this chart easily without any stress. Okay, so you can see it has got into this region. So the next place which you should be looking out for is actually this region. Okay, so this is very, very important. And if you should notice on 1 hour time frame, this actually gave us an uptrend signal right from here. And if you have been following up with my videos for the past few days, you notice that we started milking this uptrend right from here. Okay, forget about the fact that we had some major pullbacks in between. So this has been going on for more than a week right now. It is fully on uptrend. There might be pullbacks in between, but it is going to be more of a buying opportunity than a selling opportunity. So this is still going to buy. We might have a little pullback around there before it will go back up to get to this region. Okay, so watch out for that. So next asset is going to be Genex 999. This is another asset which we actually checked yesterday, and I also said the same thing about it, that this may likely come down to this region. Okay, and of course if it goes below this, it will be targeting this. If it goes below this, it will be targeting this. But if it should break out from here, definitely it's going to sell, because at that point the structure has been changed at that point. Okay, the character has been changed at that point. Okay, but if it did not break out from there, then definitely it is still on uptrend. Then we have a structure to be broken at this point, and it was successfully broken just the way we have seen it. And of course went back up again, came back down, and still broke this. Okay, so I now went on 1 hour time frame. Okay, on 1 hour time frame, you should notice right here on 1 hour time frame. Okay, this trend actually started from here. You can see that this is where what we saw on 15-minute time frame. So everything we're seeing on 15-minute time frame was between this region. Can you see? But on 1 hour time frame, it's actually from here. So the trend actually started from here. Okay. So when I told you that this actually got to this region, had a major pullback, went back up, and the structure on 1 hour time frame is yet to be broken. And this is when it got broken. Okay, and you can see that is why it bought more. Okay, so this actually went up and came down to this region again and went back up again. So you can see how amazing this is. Okay, so right now this will be targeting this region. Okay, so of course we might have some pullbacks before it will get to that region. That pullback is strong enough for you to sell on 15-minute time frame. Okay, so this is very, very important. Okay, so now let's leave that. Okay, let's move on to Paynex 1001. Don't worry, stay tuned. I'm going to show you how I am able to give you a good analysis right from here. Okay, I know you're already seeing how I am combining the two strategies together and to give us something meaningful right from here. That is why I always ask you to watch my videos. Apart from the signal I'm giving out in the Telegram channel, if you watch my videos, you will learn more and you will be able to generate some of these signals on your own. Okay, now let's see more. Okay, this is on 15 minutes time frame. I also highlighted that once it breaks out from here, then it's going to buy more. Now let's go to 1 hour time frame. This is for the next 1200. Okay, so you can see this is where the trend started on 1 hour time frame. Okay, broke out the structure from here, then broke out another structure at this point. Okay, even though it played around here on 15-minute time frame, but if you should notice on 1 hour time frame, the structure was not broken until this particular moment. Okay, when it got broken, it came down again, which is another pullback. Okay, and of course went back up to break out the structure at this point to buy more. Okay, now let's see where this is still heading to. Okay, this has gotten to a major section. Okay, however we still expect it to get to this particular spot. Okay, to this particular spot, even though it might want to play around there for a while. Okay, before getting to that spot. Okay, so now let's watch for that. So we might still experience more buying opportunity right from there, even though we are also expecting to have a major pullback before going towards that direction. Okay, so this is very, very important. Now let's check out Paynex 999. Paynex 999 had been on downtrend for a while. Okay, and I said it needs to break out below this particular support region. It has not been able to break out below it. If it breaks out below it, then it will sell more, but if it doesn't, then we need it to break out above this trend, resistance trend. Okay, trend line. Okay, and of course it has happened and it is buying at the moment. So once it breaks out above this, then it's going to buy more. Okay, it will buy more. Okay, so and we have a lot of money to sweep from here. Okay, so we expect it to buy more right from there at least, and it may likely get to this region. It might not be a smooth journey, but it will get there. That is if it breaks out from here first. Okay, so this is very, very important. So the character might change if it breaks out from here. Okay, from a downtrend into an uptrend right from there. Let's check it out on 1 hour time frame also to confirm. Okay, so you can see it on 1 hour time frame. This is what we're actually expecting from 1 hour time frame. We're expecting it to break out from here to continue, to break the structure from here, and it has not been able to do that. Okay, so if it comes down and breaks out from here, then it should be heading towards this particular support region. But if it does not break the structure, then definitely we might have a change in character at this point. Okay, so this is very, very important. Okay, so you should take note of that. Okay, so we have a lot of money to sweep at this point, so I can't wait for it to break, I mean, to change the character totally right from there. Okay, so this is very, very important. Now let's check out FX volume 80. Okay, this is FX volume 80. These have been playing within this channel, and I told you yesterday that that is what we are experiencing right from there. Let's take 1 hour time frame. Okay, actually it's trying to go back on uptrend, but it has not been able to break out within this region. Okay, so it has been playing in between these for hours now, in short for days now, and of course let's wait until it is able to break out from any of it. However, on 15 minutes time frame, you can trade in between the channel. Okay, so now that it has come down, you buy till it gets to the upper part of the channel, and if it's unable to break out from there, you sell again, and you do that till you have a breakout on within any of the extreme parts of the channel. Okay, so this is very, very important. Okay, so you guys can take advantage of any of these opportunities. Now you guys have been asking me, how have I been able to come up with a good strategy like this? How have I been able, how I am able to generate a very good signal for my community? Okay, this is very easy. Okay, all I've been doing is to use a strategy called the trend trading strategy. And in order for me to do this, I need to be able to pick up or to know when the trend is changing, to know the right place to go into the market, to know when to exit the market. Okay, these are some of the things I've been able to put together. And of course, with the help of my custom made indicator, it makes it very easy for me to analyze. Don't worry, probably in my next video I will say more about my custom made indicator, but let me give you a brief explanation of how it works. Okay, first of all, it gives me the trend by letting me know the trend. When it is showing red like this, it is on downtrend. When it is showing yellow, it is on uptrend. Okay, red arrow is sell, blue arrow is buy. Okay, so it is as easy as that. And of course, you can see at this resistance zone, it gave me a downtrend and a sell signal. I check it out, it sold till it got to this region. So at this support region, it gave me an uptrend, switch from a downtrend into an uptrend, and it gave me a buy signal. And check it out, it bought till it got to this region, switched to downtrend here and sold for a while before switching to an uptrend and buy again. Okay, so you can see it makes it very easy for me to trade. Okay, and this indicator, it does not repaint. Okay, so it is a non-repeating indicator and makes it very easy for me to achieve all these. Okay, so if you are having, congratulations to you all. If you are not having, you can reach out to me on WhatsApp and let's discuss on how we can get one for you. Okay, I will be stopping right here. Remember to give me a follow right now, like this video, and share this video with friends and family. Thank you.